Most of us believe that our jeans don't fit right because of complicated sizing charts. But the real issue is a simple 1-minute mistake. And today, we're going to solve it. Today, I'm breaking down why you're wasting money on ill-fitting jeans and how you can fix it in under 2 minutes. Everyone else tells you to rely on generic fit finders and size charts, but the truth is much simpler. If you are watching this video, it's likely that you have clothes in your closet that don't fit quite right. Let's change that. Research shows that in America, men waste $386 a year on clothes that don't fit right. And 65% of men return clothes that don't fit right. And guess what tops that list? Yep, it's jeans. Finding the right size isn't just about your style, it's about your wallet as well. Men are turning to online shopping because we all hate the hassle of physical stores. But with varying sizing standards across brands and regions across the world, how do you know you're ordering the right size? Even with improved fit finders on online stores, the foundation remains knowing your correct measurement. In my research and experience, 60% of men do not know their correct measurements. I'm going to show you how to take the key measurements so you can shop confidently and cut down on those returns and wasted purchases. So first things first is preparation, and you want to start by getting yourself a loose tape measure like the one I'm holding. Second thing is make sure that you do all your measurements in fitted clothing for accuracy. Probably the most important tip that people don't know about is make sure you do your measurements after a meal. Sometimes we do bloat after a meal, fellas, particularly if you're eating carbs. The last thing you want to do is wear a pair of jeans that fit on your way out to dinner with your girl, and on the way home, they're not fitting properly. So do your measurements after a meal. To measure your waist, you want to wrap the tape measure around the narrowest part of your belly. This is usually on the belly button for most men, but of course, sometimes it's just below the belly button and sometimes it's just above, but you want to get a really nice snug fit around your whole waistline. Don't hold your belly in. You want to get an accurate measurement. For me, it's a 32.5. To get your hip measurement, which is really important for a good fit on your jeans, you want to wrap the tape measure around the fullest part of your glutes. Use a mirror to help you find the fullest part of your glutes and wrap the tape all the way around. And that's how you get a good size fit for your hip. Now, to get an accurate inseam measurement and you haven't got anyone to help you, it's a good hack. I did a short video on this a couple of months back, which you should really check out. It's really good. But since we're doing a video on measurements for pants, let's do it on this form of video. So you want to place the tape measure on your desired length of cuff. For me, I like my trousers to sit pretty much on that sort of ankle bone, just by my Achilles heel there. So I place it on the ankle bone, which is where I want my trousers to sort of sit. It's up to you where you want the cuff of your trousers to sit. And then you want to measure the length to your knee bone right here. And then you want to place your finger there and don't move it, okay? And then extend the tape measure all the way to your crotch, okay? And where it meets the seam of your crotch, that is your leg length. And for me, that's an inside leg measurement of 29.5 inches. I usually buy size 30 inches for my pants. So that's how you can get your inseam measurement with no one to help you. The last measurement is kind of optional, but it is for thighs. And this is really important for all you guys as the rugby player thighs. You find it hard to find jeans. It might be quite useful to get this measurement when you're shopping online so you know that your thighs can actually fit the jeans that you're buying. So it's pretty self-explanatory, guys. Find the widest part of your thigh and wrap the tape measure around it nice and snugly. So for me, this is the widest part of my thigh, and that's 24 inches. So if I'm shopping online, I know that those jeans need to be at least 24 inches wide around the thighs. It's that simple. Guys, your wardrobe should work for you, not against you. And knowing these key measurements, it means that you can shop smarter for jeans and you can keep more cash in your wallet. If you found this video helpful, hit that subscribe button and like this video. Download the free measurement guide, which I've left in the comments and also in the description of this video. Share your results and use the hashtag #PerfectFit. That's all I've got time for this one, guys. I hope you found that useful. This is a video that you can keep coming back to each time you're going shopping and just get the correct size pants. As I said, 6 out of every 10 men buy the wrong size and are wasting $400 a year. I don't want that to be you, so no excuses, guys. Make use of this information. And I look forward to catching up with you on the next one. So until then, guys, peace.